Here's Mookie Betts. Fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. From the stretch. There goes the runner. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 0-2 once more. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is A.J. Pollock. In his career versus this pitcher, just a 1 for 9. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And stepping in, Will Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for L.A. So now into the box is Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Kershaw is way up there among active pitchers in terms of career wins. He's earned more than 170 of them in his time at the big leagues.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to dig in, Avisail Garcia. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Pops this one up, and this is going to be a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. Here's a bolt out to right center, and on the first pitch of the inning, he's going to have himself a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way to the base hit.
On to first, and they get the double play. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. And now, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career, he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Next to hit is Tyrone Taylor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Taylor is there, 2 gone.
Batting 7.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll move to the... Now to bat, Justin Turner. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding himself.
Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. From the stretch, the 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Dodgers lead 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So now to the plate, Manny Pena, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Manny Pena.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Manny Pena is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. To the plate now, Eric Lauer. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Again, another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Now into the box, A.J. Pollock as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up Will Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Chris Taylor will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 down, no one on base. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Max Muncy. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next, Justin Turner struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And there are 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, struck out in his first at-bat. Now pitch on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. First delivery to him.
The first baseman, number
High
11.
fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So here is Tyrone Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Next to hit, Willie Adames. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Squared that one up just a little late. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That base hit was screaming off the bat. And our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Manny Pena is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat is Trey Turner.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
But the runner's back easily. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Turner on at first, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Next up is A.J. Pollock. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Now a swinging bunt. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So now the Brewers pitcher, Eric Lauer. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Luis Urias is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Luis Urias becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Colton Wong now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in next, Lorenzo Cain. He bounced out last time up. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
1-1 to count. Now here it comes. And it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Hunter Strickland is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here now is Will Smith. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
And that's out number 1. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Count remains at 0-2. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Garcia looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now the fastball was swung on and missed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Brad Boxberger will hit the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Brad Boxberger.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the sub. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back there.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Tyrone Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Betts. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail it here. Here now is Trey Turner trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Mookie Betts. Scooped up. And quickly, there are 2 away. Two away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that will bring up A.J. Pollock as this is grounded foul off to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. High in the air, deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that... At the plate now is Willie Adames. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping up is Manny Pena. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Christian Yelich will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Christian.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Colton Wong will stand in, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Pena over at second. Yelich at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in will be Lorenzo Cain. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Brent Suter enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder, number 3.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. King is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 4.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch coming, here it is. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So next to hit is Max Muncy. First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in there.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Cody Bellinger will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. A little bouncer. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Blake Trinan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. So here is Avisail Garcia. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on the 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone!
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. So next to bat will be Tyrone Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 41.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Jr.
Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers are going to take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Tonight's ball game comes to a close 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Clayton Kershaw gets the W on the mound. Eric Lauer is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at American Family Field, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
First offering, and there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
This is skied into short left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Batting second.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. D-Row, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Betts is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
A.J. Pollock is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Popped him up. Tellez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here now is Will Smith. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, The second baseman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Avisail.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting third.
Now at the plate is Christian Yelich. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 3. 0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set. The 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he got him. Milwaukee leaves 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. Lifetime in this matchup was a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Chris Taylor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of. So now here is Omar Narvaez as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A ball and no strikes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, the first baseman,
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And he fouls this one off. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner flew out last time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Third inning, no score to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hit back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Wong for 1. Relay to first in time, and just striding in is Lorenzo Cain. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Turner gloves it. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Pollock, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's Colton Wong now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The bat.
Next, it'll be Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2, and this is lined hard to deep left. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 3 full here in game number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in once again is A.J. Pollock as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Runner at first with 2 gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The pitch.
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder,
Christian Yelich is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Taylor is there. 1 out.
now batting. The third baseman.
Here's Eduardo Escobar. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
In now, Omar Narvaez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. Into the box, Max Muncy singled in his last at-bat, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. A pause, and the 0-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Max Muncy goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Walker Buehler struck out in his last trip to the plate. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames.
Not shortstop.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Now back.
Next, it'll be Rowdy Tellez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts to the track. And it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And there's out number two.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with two gone now. And in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Cut fastball inside, ball one. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trey Turner. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number one.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang, bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that brings up Will Smith. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
Chopper foul.
Wong.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Taylor is right there, one down. So here is Avisail Garcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Taylor calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Next to stand in is Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last debut. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And now here is Justin Turner. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Late that time for a strike.
This guy's thrown a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
0-2, here it is. Line shot to first, and there's one away. One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
Now batting.
And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He's batting clean up in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. And now the first pitch.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Taylor coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in now for the Brewers, Willie Adames. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Taylor. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but...
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. So stepping in is Trey Turner. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Here's the 0-2. Bonsign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across the first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Yelich is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third. So it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Striding in is Will Smith. A potential tying run for him at third base. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phil Bickford is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Out in front of it, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next for Milwaukee, Devin Williams.
Your attention,
Daniel
please.
Vogelback will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
Fouled off. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Gone in order of the Brewers. Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Set and the pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Popped up. Escobar is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Albert Pujols will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 55, Albert.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up, and that's going to land foul. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
And he fouls this one off. 41,900 strong on their feet here at American Family Field. Pitch out, nothing doing. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in Game 4. Big spot here. And it'll be Mookie Betts. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. the second baseman, Colton Wong. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He was a 13th round pick back in 1999.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this throw gets away from him.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In is Christian Yelich. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Number 5.
Dustin May is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. A swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next from Milwaukee.
Stepping in next, Omar Narvaez. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Comes set, the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-2 pitch, fouled away. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Line toward right center. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off and even this series at 2 games apiece.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Shohei Ohtani has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. Rendon is there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Red Sox nothing. Angels. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the second baseman.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Fletcher.
Hops this one up. Dahlbeck is there. 1 out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Ready now for L.A., Luis Aviles. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. In now for the Angels, Mike Trout looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is... Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one yanked just foul. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
To 1-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 to Schwarber. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Now it'll be Jared Walsh. First pitch of the AB now.
For the Angels, the first baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make it work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Dahlbeck calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up, Kurt Suzuki. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Popped up. Bogarts moving to his left. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Rendon bare hands it. It's there, and he's out. One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Right side hit hard, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but it doesn't mean the batter can't grab him out.
Xander Bogarts stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat. visualizing hitting a home run.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Justin Upton now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, here is Taylor Ward. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the designated
and now
hitter.
the designated hitter for the Angels, Joe Adell. First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is down quickly there on just 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now here's the pitch. Kike Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Rafael Devers is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and so the lineup flips over and digging in, David Fletcher back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Luis Aviles stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
The center field, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Next for the Angels.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jared Walsh. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Martinez, 33 years old. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. So the next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now is Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Now to the plate, here is Jared Walsh as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch coming, here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
On the first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. And stepping in, Justin Upton flew out in his only at-bat so far. First offering on its way. One run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. So now into the box is Christian Vasquez to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 2-out double, left stranded. Now at the plate, here is Taylor Ward. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6.
The right fielder.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now pitching for a ball.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Joe Adell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. This is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. 1-1. Here it is. And now the runner's trying for third. Bunt sign still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The batter, number 22.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And now, Luis Aviles, last time through was a base hit. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 7th inning, ready to roll, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Kike Hernandez. Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for number 40, Steve Cishek.
Now here's the first offering.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? He's in there at the plate. And we are once again tied here in Game 5.
Up next for the Red Sox,
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit to first. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next to hit is Hunter Renfroe. No hits to this point. And now the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Behind 0-2 now. He got him. And exhale as he's out of it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Kenny Bellamy gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Your attention, please.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Number 23, Kenny Bellamy.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
He's got to hurry. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now is Anthony Rendon. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
He got him. Lively fastball that time. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. James Hoyt takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 50.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Upton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next to dig in, Kike Hernandez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Popped him up. Suzuki waits on it. He He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here now is Rafael Devers. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Bogarts at second with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is... Now to bat, Kurt Suzuki. He'll see what he can do leading off
and
the home 8.
For the Angels, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now batting,
Justin Upton the next to hit. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Now into the box, Taylor Ward. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Soft liner to the left side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits. And that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
So Joe Adell bats now as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk back in the 60s and 70s getting to that.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 20 seconds.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the Angels strand a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Leading off to the Red Sox,
J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next, Kyle Schwarber, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here is Hunter Renfroe. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in. Matt Barnes comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 32.
Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Mike Trout. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 4. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter. Here's the first pitch. And a fly ball. And this should do it. And the Red Sox have taken that first step. They're on their way to the ALCS.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Mm-hmm.